Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the FlatOutRacing League. This is a multi-car session. This is round 2 with Germany. I will bring you on board, man, but we got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, man, we got a 5 lights. And away we go, man. We got an alright decent start. My dude's face got an alright start there. He overtakes high 86 on the outside as I tried to go around the outside, man, but we do our strict corner cutting so we can't take too much. We'll bring it. Oh, Charlie is out the race as Storacosaurus. Sorry for budging your name up. With a great dive bomb, man. He saw the position. He saw the wide open gap between the breads and slid that salami right through. As he defends off a high 86. I make a bit of contact there with him, but nothing too much. I didn't damage no front wing. He got off alright as I try and put it up on the inside of high 86, but nothing's happening there, so we have to sit in and funnel him back into position, move back across. We're doing alright, swimmingly. I would say like gravy, man, like KFC. But it's alright, man. I'm just following high 86. Everything's all good. And we see the crash up front. And I tried following high 86 around the outside there, but there was nothing I could do because I was half a car length behind, and I could not get past. I was gonna go lawnmower, manny. I was gonna go right across the grass like that, but I couldn't get out of the way in time. Man, if anyone watches my video for FlatOutRacing League or normal league, man, shit just finds me on the race course, man. This is where I should have been, right up high 86. We got Mick Duke's face behind, JJ here. Sorry, brother. Max chasing down. Is it Storacosaur? Like I said, man, sorry if I'm messing names up in this like that, but yeah, this is the first time I've raced with more seats with actually commentating over you. And I'm doing it on a shit TV. I have watched it back, but I only watched it back to take note where what people are doing and like where the crashes are and stuff like that. But as I'm talking too much over all the bullshit and the camaraderie all over myself here, we got Max on the soft tyre chasing down Storacosaur on the super softs. A bit out wide there. That might have been a bit of corner cutting. Don't know what that was all about, man. The suspension soft in that. We got JJ cutting the first corner. How dare you? And yeah, this is where I leave it on board. I walked away from my computer last night. I went to go and do some. I could have cut this bit out of the race because it's not a full race, man. Because I'm not going to commentate over a full race when there's so much to occur in the race like that, man. There's 2 drivers out already. I'm not going to lead into much more of it like that, but you can already guess by the tone of it that shit happens. But we'll leave you on board with McDude's face here. It's great livery. I do change the camera angle in a bit like that, so for now he's just chasing high 86 down. This is a great battling race. This is the only reason why, not the only reason why I'm commentating over it, because I did crash out on that one. I record every single race I race in like that, so if people want to see round 1 in China, I probably will put that up. But yeah, that weren't a good race for me neither, so not happy about that. But high 86 pulls into the pits after lap 4. Like I said, it's not the full session. There's a jump forward here in a bit because I do jump the gaps when no one's racing each other. We're on lap 4. We've only gone forward a few fucking feet down the road, and we're on board with JJ. He does have the DRS on McDuke's face. Sorry if I'm messing your name up, but your name's going to come up a hell of a lot more in a bit, man. And I'm going to badge it up a hell of a lot more. We're on board with Storacosaur making his way round the outside of Max. And I wish I'd have changed camera angles for this, but I don't, because I'm an idiot. Max on his soft tyre can't defend against a super soft on lap 4. But we got JJ, who's made his positions up by a thing called a carnage on lap 1 with a few other guys. Excuse me, I had to clear the throat then, as we got Max going up on the inside. I think Storacosaurus should have let his foot out of that and just followed him in. Max had the inside, he had all the rights, but nothing come about it. as we got McDoucheface coming into the pit. I think I'm saying that right. Is it McDouche, McDutch, whatever? Not, I don't think it'd be Dutch. McDoucheface. Sorry. Oh no, but JJ, as he is, I think it was. I think his name's Sreth. I'm not too sure, but JJ could have dodged that. It could have went to the left, could have went to the right, but I don't know because I only come back on board as the car was barreling down towards him. But yeah, that's 4 drivers out now with Tardis, Tambo, JJ. I think it's Sreth. I'm sorry if I bodged your name up, but like I said, this is the first time I'm racing with most of these people and actually commentating over most of these people, and I'm doing it on a crappy ass TV. Yeah, so sorry. As we're on board with Sandman, no, but we've jumped back on board with McDoucheface and hi 86 McDoucheface. Can I just call him McFace? The face? Probably not, because he won't like that. But hi 86, he did pit 1 lap earlier, so he has been technically done. What can he do from here? We'll find out. But this is a great onboard from over the camera, over the top. Sometimes computer gets it good, sometimes computer gets it bad. You can't hear the engine sounds from here. But as we go down the order towards Max, being chased down by Sandman for the race lead, we do switch between these and McDoucheface and High 86. Because they're the closest people on race course. I went too far then with Fuller. That's why I missed that little bit there. We've got High 86. He's made the manoeuvre back on McDoucheface. We're down on the inside. So he's technically taken over what was effectively done in the pits. Made up for what the team had mistakenly cost him. But he... Damn. That's not going to sound good in my video. Shit. Fuck it. Forget about the jumping of the cars there. You didn't see that. You'll see the tyre wall where thingy JJ hit as well. That's still flapping about, I think. Don't pay too much attention to that. There you go. 86. No. Sandman. I-86. We jump forwards and backwards, man. We don't know where we're going in this race, man. We've got positions taking over as Sandman takes over the race leader from Max. And as we see in the background, Dantan's there making it. But we've got High 86 and McDoucheface. Is McDoucheface going to go around the outside? He's technically got the lead there. No, High 86 has taken over the position. Sorry about that. Crap TV. But he's got a funnel in as we make our way round into section 2 of the race course. Not much overtaking opportunities here, but the High 86 did it there on McDoucheface 1 lap before. Like I said, we've probably cut things out of it. It's not a full race. I didn't want to commentate over it, but because High 86 and McDoucheface, if I'm saying it right, McDoucheface, fuck it. I'm trying to give you a high level commentary, man, and it's not easy when people don't have names that roll off my tongue so elegantly. And if I budge your name up, put it into FlatOutRacing League, multi-car session, community, lobby, the message thing like that, I'll see it, say Tambo, it was great commentating, shit commentating, you got everyone's fucking name wrong, don't do it again, I will message you back, suck it. I was going to say much more worse than that like that, but I realised this is going to go on my fucking YouTube channel. As we got McDoucheface and High 86, still no ground gain like that, but I think he's gained like 3/4 of a car length from the last lap. But there's nothing you can do, man, when you both set the consistent lap times. You're both on a set of consistent tyres. Maybe High 86 one lap earlier, but it's hard to get past someone when you're both just as good as each other. But we're gonna sit here and watch this race unravel, because these are the only 2 people within shouting distance. And I lied, because Dantan is chasing Max down, but we know Max has been on these tyres 9 laps now. I don't know if Dan's been on them 9 laps. We haven't really kept on board with him. But McDoucheface has got past High 86 by a long shot. No, but High 86 has lost. He's left a connection. He's lost session. He can't communicate on the pit wall anymore. He doesn't know what to do. He's turned the engine more down. The team are frantically screaming. I can hear it in my headphones. Not really like that, but I'm just trying to give you some entertainment. They're telling him to turn it into Rich 3. Rich 3. McDoucheface is getting away. High 86. Rich 3 like that. He can't communicate with the pit wall. And I think that was Saref. Sorry for budging him up, but that was the race leader. He was watching all this time, but he's decided to leave. I think Frederico, we're going to call him Rico for short. He was the one who went out on lap 1 and did me in. But High 86 here. I'm not too sure if he's joined back into the session. No, he hasn't, not yet. I'm letting it a bit on there like that, but I'm just showing you the ground that he's losing because he can't communicate with the pit wall. It's unfortunate as we jump on board with Sandman, the race leader. All is well in his world. Oh, but High 86, he does have communication. We do have telecoms over the internet. And I have no idea why I said that. No idea. But High 86, frustrated all that time. Technical difficulties. Can he get over this hump? Fuller has gained the distance on him because of that misforced error. McDoucheface has got away in leaps and bounds. It was unfortunate. Good few laps with them boys battling it out. Just close racing. Even though it was side by side some of the times, most of the time it was right behind him. But like I said, like that, when both of you set the exact same lap times, the only thing you can do is in the DRS like that. As we skip forward down onto Fuller, which is making wonders of the mistakes from High 86 side of the garage, and as he moves up on the inside, it was no problem for him. Fuller doing what he does best, just keeping out of trouble most of the time. I think he had trouble with TARDIS at the start, but we wasn't on board with that, man, because we were concentrating on our race. But High 86 with a red mist descended over that visor, man, because of the pit wall, loss of communications. He's driving like a maniac, Max had a corner cut in there. We've jumped back on board with High 86. He's all over the grass. Can you blame this guy? Oh, the car's starting to slide. You can see the hands moving as he connects that wheel. Oh, he's boxing. Does he put faith in the pit team to putting him on a set of super softs in the amount of time that he needs, then gets out and makes some ground back up as we're on board with Sandman, who was pitted from the race lead. That makes Dantan technically the race leader as we jump back on board with Max, who's chasing down is it Strakasaur on the super softs. Sandman is chasing McDoucheface down. As I said, I've cut a few laps out here. I just tried to bring you like the close racing of the race, if that's made sense. It really sounded a bit weird when I thought about it just then, but nevertheless, we got Sandman chasing McDoucheface down. Sorry if I butchered your name up again, but that's how it's gonna be. Is he going to go around the outside? Bit sporadic driving from McDoucheface there. But he has all rights to cut him off there. He does have the racing line. He technically doesn't have to give him the room as he moves over and takes the racing position that he's allowed to take. As we jump back on board with Max chasing Strakasaur. Is he going to go around the outside? Can he do what Sandman couldn't do? Strakasaur gave him the room, which gives Max the opportunity on them for a set of super softs. And a bit of lag there, looked like a bit of fucking, I don't know, decent there. But Max has made the move. All he has to do is put his foot down and get away. Sandman has made the move, putting his foot down, getting away. Dantan, as we're on board here, with the last lap. Tyre wall, flat out. A lot of flat out in this. But all in all, what can I say? Dantan's leading the race. JJ could have been here if he made that opportunity to make a left or a right, but like I said, he only jumped back on board at the towards the last minute. It looked like he could have made a move, but you never know with these cars like that. Anyway, man, a sharp left can go bang into the wall. Fuller doing his thing. Max just chilling out. I think Styracosaur back. Styracosaur. Rico. Sorry for bodging everybody's names up, but this was the guy on lap 1 who spun it out in towards sector 3, collected me. Max high 86 dodged him. I tried following him. I was ultimately going to go on the grass, but couldn't make it. But as we look around the last corners, Dan takes it in round 2. Germany, Flat Out Racing League, multi-car session. Sandman, P2, and Mick Duke's face. Sorry for budging him up again. Takes out P3. Fuller, rounding out the last few corners of the race. Like I said, keeps his nose clean most of the time. We're not calling him super lag. He's just standard Fuller in this race. Nice bit of bobbing and weaving. Well played. And we've got Max, Styracosaurus and Rico. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Flat Out Racing League multi-car session. As high 86 started blasted into the wall. Red mist over that visor. Like, follow, subscribe, and as always, I'm Tambo First Blood. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.